video, I'll talk to you about 5 things I learned from Ghana versus Cape Verde. Let's get started now, guys. Chris Hughton is just not good enough for Black Stars, and that's the honest truth. Sit down and then put that in your head. Chris Hughton is not good enough. Look, the Black Stars team is probably a young team that we are trying to build, but at least we need to see what you are doing. We need to see a certain pattern. We need to see a certain rehearsed style of play that is going to bring us results. Against Cape Verde, and we are struggling like this. Massa, Chris Hughton, Ghana lost 4-0 against United States. United States scored 4-0. Hey, those days it was never going to happen. No, even if you're going to lose 4-0, Ghana will play something. I remember how Ghana lost 2-1 against United States in 2014 World Cup, where Kosia Pia lost that game. We made sure we had the ball. Ghana was playing the game. And look at yesterday how we lost 2-1 against Cape Verde. There was no game plan. There was nothing. And I'll blame Chris Hughton. Who am I going to blame? No, who am I going to blame? If you have been a Black Stars coach for a year and you are unable to put a team together to play against Cape Verde and win Cape Verde, then what are you going to do when you meet the likes of France? What are you going to do when you meet the likes of Senegal? We are so easy to cut through. I don't understand. And Chris Hughton is known to be a defensive-minded coach. And a defensive-minded coach who's always conceding silly goals. I can't understand. If you're a defensive coach, at least make sure you don't concede these goals. Nobody can tell me you are blaming Salisu for making that error. If Salisu didn't even make that error, it was coming. It was coming. There was a sign that we were not playing very good football. And Chris Hughton, are you really serious with Ghana? This is what makes me miss Otado. Otado beat Cape Verde easily. Otado beat Madagascar 3-0, and Chris Hughton was struggling to beat Madagascar. Are you telling me Otado against Cape Verde? Otado cannot beat Cape Verde with what Otado did against South Korea. Otado beat South Korea. Look at what Otado did against Portugal. It tells you that the team manager is not good enough. And if we don't lower our expectations, we are preparing ourselves for a very big challenge. Are you going to beat Egypt? If Egypt gets a very good game, they will beat us anyhow. And that's the truth. Aman Shakrana had 3 goals. I would be very surprised if Ghana beat Egypt on the day. Egypt, I watched Egypt play against Mozambique. It wasn't any special thing, but look, Egypt with Mohamed Salah. The way Mohamed Salah will cook Gideon Mensah on that day, my guy. Let's talk about Baba Idrisu. Are you really telling me that Jeffrey Schlupp cannot play this position that Baba Idrisu is playing? Let's be very honest with ourselves. Jeffrey Schlupp at this level cannot play this game. Oh my God. We watch the EPO every day. Playing as a defensive midfielder for Jeffrey Schlupp, playing as a left back for Ghana. For Jeffrey Schlupp cannot play against Cape Verde. We needed to get all these guys on board for the Black Stars game in the AFCON. Are you telling me Bernard Musa cannot play in this Ghana Black Stars team? Alfred Duncan can play. Hey, Black Stars. And look at what Baba Idrisu was doing all over the pitch. And the truth is, he's not good enough for the Black Stars. If we had Thomas Partey, Thomas Partey will cover this basic error because Thomas Partey is that experienced. He's that good on the ball. But Baba Idrisu was a passenger yesterday in the game. And let's not blame Ransford Yeboah Koningsdorfer for what he did yesterday. Who put in a player who hasn't had any competitive debut or competitive game for the Black Stars? He just comes in and then you expect him to play a very good game. No, it wasn't going to happen. Let's not blame him. He's a winger who was tend to be a player number 10 and he didn't work for the Blasters of Ghana. I'm thinking, even him, he was trying to score goals for the Black Stars yesterday and it didn't happen. Oh my God, Majida Shimeru really impressed me with that shot. What a goal that was, but the referee ended up not giving us that goal. I think the Blasters has a future, but the coach is just not good enough. One of the things that really weakened the Blasters team yesterday was when Abdul Saleh Samed was brought on. Abdul Saleh Samed, I've always said that this guy doesn't really show us the commitment levels that he's supposed to show us in the Black Stars. I'm asking myself, you came on and you were making square passes. You can't make any long pass. You can't make any difference on the pitch. I've never seen the Black Stars midfield weak as this one. And so glare in the eyes of the public that the Black Stars team is not good enough, and the coach too is not good enough. And that's why the Black Stars of Ghana is going to sink more if nothing changes in the Black Stars setup. We need to go for the likes of Alfred Duncan. We need to go for the likes of Jeffrey Schlupp. We need to get Thomas Partey fit, and then probably get Kudus Mohamed, and then get a midfield stack for the future. Chris Hughton has not been good because he's just not good enough. That's the truth. There's no way you can defend him in this one. And I don't know what the Blasters of Ghana can do to probably get a win against Egypt. Like that's going to be a very difficult task for the Blasters of Ghana. I think we have a chance, probably get a draw, but we can't get a win. Like it's very difficult for us. I'll tell you more in my next videos. Thank you for watching this video. The best is yet to come. Bye for now.